Hello, welcome. Um, okay. Wait, sorry, is the chat there? Did I mess up? Nope, chat's there. Okay. I'm in a circle today. Wait, can I? Yeah, close enough. Different layout, which is fun. I don't know if it was noticeable as well the last couple of times, but the slime background like wobbles now. It's really gross. Huh. I'm really tired all of a sudden. Also, wait, why is events chats going off? Oh hell yeah, Paula on the case. I don't know if this is inappropriate, but how was your wedding? That's so inappropriate. Oh my god, I can't believe you'd ask. No, it's not inappropriate at all. That's really nice to ask. Yeah, I've been talking about this so much, so I'm sure most people here know. But if not, I got married. What a week and a half ago. Um, yeah, no, really, it was perfect. Honestly, couldn't ask for a better day. It's been raining so much down here the last month, like really, really, like we've had floods. It's been really, really bad rain. Um, but just on the day, like it was raining so much, and then like the clouds parted and the sun came out. It was because like it was an outdoor ceremony, So it was perfect. I have a wait. I can't see myself. Wait, is it there? Yeah, I have like a full-on wedding ring now. It's great. I love to be wed. It was really really good. Thank you for asking. How's everyone going, by the way? Quite a good number of people here again. If you're new, feel free to say hello, and I will say hello back. It'll be great. This is going to be like, these are always pretty chill, but this is going to be like an ultra chill one today, I'll tell you. He knows everything. Oh, yeah. Your family says hi. Say hi to your family. They're really nice people. Glad I can make an update where I don't have work. Hell yeah. Yeah, this one's really chill because obviously with the aforementioned wedding, I took like half of last month off, and then like the time I was working, my brain was kind of really in wedding mode. So, truthfully, I haven't worked too much on the game. That's fine. You'll forgive me. I'm just gonna check. So I'm not doing a Kickstarter update, by the way, just in case anyone's wondering. Just because like there's not really much to say. I might post one at the end of the month. I just wanted to do this because I feel like I've left people hanging a bit lately because I've just been so busy with other stuff that the updates have been a bit lackluster. Let me just see what I said in the last update. Actually, I can't remember. Oh yeah, the demo came out. That was sick. Which means that's all I was working on. Demo. Did I say anything else? No, it's just demo. Okay, that's cool then. I've done like actually a bit since the demo. I how would I write this? I might write this down as a note. I guess I'm starting the update. There's not really much to update on, but I'm starting it. All right, wait, give me a sec. I'll put a notepad up. Let's read the message. Being busy otherwise good. Being busy is good a lot of the time, I guess. Hell yeah. Congratulations on the wedding. Hope you had a blast. No, honestly, it was like the best day. Like, I've been to like 8 weddings, and like obviously this one's gonna be my favorite, but like it was like the best wedding ever, It was so good. So much good food. We had the whole thing vegetarian as well, which was it was a nice touch, I'll say. Um I'm here, I have to go to work too. Workplace learning, looking at getting a job because I recently graduated. Demo was good. Thank you, Lech. Glad you could make it. Demo rocked. Thank you, Pebbles. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, no, honestly, I could could just talk about the wedding the whole time. I'll tell you, it was great, really, really good. But anyway, gonna talk about this video game. So what's really nice, we sorry, back to wedding mode for a sec. Obviously, I had like a whole week build up to it. Had like family and like so much like sort of social stuff going on. It was pretty hectic, just making sure the last final touches were getting ready. Um, and then the whole like weekend the wedding went off. It was great. And then we went away for a couple of days out to the country. We didn't bring any like technology with us. There was no phone reception. We just like camped out in this little tiny house out on a hill covered in rocks. It was great. Just like slept so much without having to like have anything to do. It was so good, like actually having nothing to think about for a while. Like obviously we had like work commitments and other stuff to come back to, but just for a couple of days I was like, I'm not thinking about it. And then we got back last week, and I was like, I want to finish this game now. I mean, I should have been in this mode forever, but like I was just really like amped up, you know. All right. Simultaneously watching this and learning German with my girlfriend. Huh. Cool. I'm at work. I'll only be for 30 minutes. I say this every time. I really think this is going to be a short one. As far as updates goes, I'm just going to be really quick, just talk about some stuff, some plans. And then I said yesterday, I've downloaded like a bunch of games and stuff. Like if people want to hang out still, I can maybe like play something like the Haunted PS1 demo disc. I could crack open the demo if people want me to run through that. Like I'll kind of let this be what people decide. See how we're feeling. Been holding off playing the demo because I want to play the whole thing on release. Glad you had fun at your wedding. Cool, very fair. I hope you still aren't pushing for a 22 release because that sounds like a nightmare. I think so. Like the plan is okay. Let's go over the plan. Let's just hash it all out. Okay, so the last big thing I said for the game, not the demo, was chapter 5. So that one is finished. Big chapter. Most of the map is open in that. So like outside of the story stuff, pretty much the whole area, whole game's explorable. So that was quite a bit of work, just putting all the different elements together. The only thing that's not done is the arcade games, like the Kickstarter backer arcade games. I've just been not putting those off. I know what the design is, and I've been like working them out, but I just kind of want to really smash them out a bit later. I might do those after I finish chapter 6 off, truth be told. But anyway, chapter 5 is finished, and so obviously I'm on to chapter 6. I call this one the big one. For a lot of reasons, it's like the biggest chapter of the game, both in like size, in scope. I think it's safe to say, without it being a spoiler, that chapter 7 is it's the end of the game, obviously. The end of the game. It's smaller. It really just kind of ties everything up. So chapter 6 is kind of like, the big one, the big kind of like crescendo to the story and everything, and then chapter 7 is just kind of like the aftermath of what happens in chapter 6. So chapter 6 has a lot riding on it. That's why it's taking a while. Did those people get back to you? No. So I said this before. What is it? There's 3 arcade game, like Kickstarter backer arcade games, and there's 4 monsters. And like I reached out to people, like I sent them like a message in both an email and a Kickstarter DM saying like, hey, let's talk about these ideas, and only like half of them got back to me. And like I only have like 2 points of contact for people, so if they don't reply to them, I'm like, what do I do? If the person with the arcade game doesn't get back to me, my plan is actually just to have the arcade game, like the arcade cabinet, sit there, and if you go and interact with it, it'll be like, oh, this one's out of order. And if they ever get back to me, I'll like patch the game and like put it in, I guess. That's all I can think I can do. Anyway, the nuke drops here. So chapter 7 is more like an epilogue. There's still playable stuff in there, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it's just shorter. It's like it's just more of like the aftermath of 6 as opposed to like its whole own thing. I try and like make each chapter very self-contained, whereas like 6 and 7 are kind of like 2 pieces of the same unit, if that makes sense. Yeah. Cool. Hey Kenny, yeah, haven't seen you here in ages. Anyway, so I'm just going to talk about this stuff. This is it, right? This is kind of like how I'm working out. So chapter 5's finished, but so I ran into this issue. How do I word this? A year ago, technically, I put the end of the game in. Like you could see, like the ending, the credits, like all the story stuff. It was in, and it still is in. And I figured how I wanted to do this was I knew how the game was going to end, but I knew I wanted to kind of like think about it a bit, marinate on it, just really, what's the word? I really wanted to make sure it like hit the right way it needed to. So I thought if I put it in and then I think about it a lot and like then go back and refine the whole game, by the time I get back to refining the ending, anything that I kind of need to change or feel different about, I would know. And I got to that point recently. I was like, okay, I know how to like say what I need to say with the ending. But I ran into this weird issue where chapter 5, like I said, it's finished. People have playtested it. They like it. But it ends kind of like, I'm trying not to spoil anything as well. It ends in this way that I really like, but then when you continue on to the start of chapter 6, it was kind of like this weird, like tonal kind of like whiplash, and it just, it really felt like chapter 6 was just speeding to get to the end of 6. It didn't have as much of a nice setup that I like to have in these chapters. When I say each chapter is self-contained, I really feel like, they kind of start with like like when you're kind of like starting into the game, it starts with like this ease into like what uh like the main plot of like that chapter is. It like kind of eases you into it, sets up the pieces, and eventually you kind of get to like the area where it's set or whatever, or like the point in the story where like, you know, its whole like self-contained narrative happens, then it kind of builds up, usually gets to like, you know, like a dungeon, a boss fight, that sort of thing, kind of like a big story beat, and then it kind of like, you know, goes to the end. So like chapter 5 did this whole like really cool build up, and then chapter 6 kind of started with this build up and then kind of kept going again, and it felt really stressful to play through, going from 5 to 6. And especially like I imagine there'd be some people who would want to play the game like, you know, play through a chapter, beat the chapter, then take a break and come back and start from the new chapter. And starting from this point and then kind of keep going to the end just felt really unnatural. I really needed some breathing room between 5 and 6. So basically, long story short, over the last month and a half of work, I've actually made a brand new like little opening for 6 that wasn't originally planned. And it's great. I just finished it yesterday, actually. Wait, sorry, there's so many messages I haven't not been reading. Yeah, so basically I made brand new content for the start of chapter 6, which I'm really happy about. It's really, really good. And it's ideas I had that I was going to put in elsewhere that I kind of just made work here. And it basically eases you into chapter 6 a bit more and feels really, really good. So I had to work out new content stuff, which is a bit... I hate doing it this late in the game, but honestly, like it's one of these things where if it wasn't included, I feel like the game would have been missing out. So a bit longer, but you know. All right, where are we? Chapter 1. Wasteland 427, you get an office job. Stanley Parable, hell yeah. Love a good reference. Anybody's playing the game but not watching the stream. Yeah, always on that grind, always on that hustle. Go to chapter 3 really feels like its own story. Yeah, that's what I really like. Like, I've tried to, when I explain this game, like how the story works to people, there's this whole plot for the whole game, obviously, but like, I really want each chapter to really feel like its own thing. It's kind of like its own episode in like a TV show or something. Like really, it's just its own set piece. Andy was not allowed here due to various crimes. NFT hater and much more. Yeah. Does he know? Is me, and it's my first time being here. From what I've seen at PAX. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dagmar as the devil? Ugh. Alright, what's going on here? You'd be able to tell if I've played the game. Yeah, I would not trust Pebbles with like not posting spoilers everywhere if Pebbles had played it. You're the best. I don't know who that's at. I'm assuming me. Thank you. Just joking. Yeah, Pebbles. Yeah, I'm actually just a spokesperson. Pebbles made it all. Stanley Parable. I think it's Float 4, but Stanley has a vault with the mind control. Yes. Anyway, this is what I was talking about. So what I did, chapter 5 has a great ending, in my opinion, but it makes me stressed out. Don't want to start chapter stressed out. It made a cool chill opening that ties into the rest of the chapter. After I finish with this stream, I will then be working on just connecting this new start to the original start. And then it should be smooth sailing for chapter 6. It's just a lot of like debugging. It's a lot of I have to work on all the battles and all that. There's a boss fight. There's a really cool boss fight in chapter 6, actually. Really stoked for that one. Let me think. All right, so that's kind of like where we are with chapters. Hopefully that makes sense. Chapter 7. It's kind of like how to draw an owl. It's just like finish the whole game. All right. I think that makes sense. Makes sense to me. I can elaborate. In chapter 1, after Mr. N's death and boss showed up and told Protag we got to something to do. Was that actually a Breaking Bad ref? No. I was like, wait, what? No. No. No? Jesse, we've got to cook. Jesse, we've got some cooking to do. Jesse. Um, biggest hype for the game is the music and the bosses. Oh yeah, every boss has their own theme. The last, how many bosses have I got left? Wait, there's one, two, three, four, five. There's five bosses left. So in this order, best song, hype song, very interesting song. That's not how you spell interesting. How do you spell interesting? What? Interesting. That looks wrong. Very cool song. Who's on this one? Oh my god. Epic song. I am hopefully gonna see this in a Super Smash Brothers compilation in 2025. And this one is iconic song. What's going on here? All right. Just a general question, but how many different battle themes are there in the game? Let me just count them. One, two. Wait, how many bosses are there? I think it's like 12 bosses. So 12. No, 13. I think there's like 16 or 17 different songs. I can't wait to hear all the super giga mega ultra very epic and cool musics the game will have. Yeah. Very cool song. Yeah, it's very cool. Oh wait, sorry. And I guess I just finished this, but there's one more here. I just finished a boss fight, and this one's a chill song. Hence, Humanoids is already a bops. This game has some shoes to fill with the rest of the fight themes. I agree. But the others are just as good, if you ask me. Nuck Human Rap. I will play that later. In my own time. All right. So I guess that's a music thing. All right. What was the next part I was talking about? I got some enemies to make. So for the rest, so until the next, like, this chapter's done. Okay, so basically my plan is actually just for the game. Like, yeah, I can't do it in 2022. I've just had too much on. I think that's understandable. But the plan is to get chapter 6 done. I'll take a little bit of break over the holidays and then try and wrap up the game in the first couple of months of next year. More enemies. Well, there's not more. I'm not adding more. It's just finishing the ones that are there. Which are, how many are there? I'm just going to type 1, 2, wait, how many? 1, 2, I finished one of them. So how many left? Wait. This chapter's got a lot of enemies, I think. I think there's 7? There's 7 plus like a mini boss. Big drip. No, we got to do medium drip first. That'd be so funny if there was like different ice creams and they got like the head kind of. It's like the scoops. They get multiple heads. That'd be fun. That's the mini boss. I don't understand what this creature is. Yeah, we got to do medium drip first. Then the large one. Secret optional boss. I'll tell you now, I made a secret optional boss, but they were too good. I made them. You have to fight them. Well, there was a secret one, but I was like, I liked it too much. I made it so you have to fight them. We will never do Don't Starve thing. What's the Don't Starve thing? When the boss is too good. It's like a like it's not like a difficult boss. It's like a like it's like a what's it, not like a gag boss or something. Can we see the secret boss? Yeah, when you play it. Obviously. Is it Antibot? No, I think if Andy Bot wasn't, it would break the game. Mao? Now? When you play it. Yeah, like it won't be a secret. Like you have to play it to beat the game. You have to fight it. It'll be really funny. Hey, do I see this silly drawing I did? Wait, where's my... Sorry, I just keep looking at this and I keep thinking it's funny. I drew this little pro tag yesterday and I thought it was really funny. Just want people to see it. It is cute. Yeah, no, I just keep drawing all the characters over and over. Wait, sorry. I'll show you this one. Yeah, there we go. It's in focus. Can you see that? And I drew an echo as well. I thought people might like that. Did you draw any seats? Seats. Sweets. No, I didn't. I drew a character that's not a character that looks kind of like Sweet Nothing. You can kind of... It looks kind of the same. It's not meant to be. It's just some other character, but you can look at him anyway. Did I draw anyone else fun? Oh, wait. I'll show them all like while I'm here. Sorry, I was just drawing these while I was waiting for the game to load. Focus. There we go. Sorry, some of these are like spoiler characters, but you know what I mean. When I drew, this one's kind of silly as well. It's really surprised the oh, and then there's Mystery Man as well. I can show that one. Focus. Focus, the animal. Don't look at that one. There we go. Beautiful. Just so you can see, you know, the method behind the yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right, gotta do this. What else I gotta do? What's so wild about the game is all the locations are done. I did them. They're finished. It's cool. So I don't like. It's just this and refining the script, I guess. Bug testing. Real. Can you take a pic of these and post them? Bestie Noodles can't join and I want them to see. I might if people are interested, maybe I'll we got a good scanner. Maybe I'll scan them in and I can just post them. I like drawing these little characters. Is there anyone? I just kind of draw them as I work on the game. Does anyone want me to draw any others? I'll make a note. I won't do it now, but I'll make a note and I can draw them. Any character you want me to draw, I'll draw and I'll upload it after the stream. Draw bus driver now. Okay, I'll draw a bus driver now. Hold up. Because you demanded it, I'll do it. Bus driver's one I feel like I always warm up. This is really funny. I always warm up if I'm drawing either characters like this. I'll warm up drawing pro tag because it's like so like muscle memory, like the exact motion. Wait, I'll do a warm up pro tag. I'll do a warm up pro tag and then you'll see. Happy face or sad face? Happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, happy. Okay, I'm doing happy. Oh wait, I already drew the eyebrows looking a bit sad, so it's gonna look a bit funny. It's gonna be like a strange smile. Oh, maybe I'll draw him crying. Okay, sorry everyone, he's crying. Sorry, I know you said bus driver, but I have to always warm up by drawing pro tag. There. It's like speed drawing. Thank you for indulging me, by the way. I really like doing this. This is just kind of like I have these little notebooks now. Like I have this little like pile of these like little tiny notebooks that I just like draw in a lot. Sorry, so I know you asked for bus driver and then you said happy and I drew the exact opposite of what everyone wanted, but here we go. So that's something. Why is he so sad? I don't know. It just comes naturally. All right, now really quick bus driver. It's really funny. I was like, when I first started making this game, or just kind of making these sort of characters, just way back in the day, it was really like everyone knew it for like the noses and that, which is like fine, like whatever. I just kind of thought that was like a fun facial feature to kind of focus on. But now I always feel like it's the ears I focus on. I'm always like, how to draw like a fun ear. Um, I think it's funny to draw them in a certain way. All right. Don't know what you kind of call this. Yeah, he looks kind of happy. It's hard because his eyes are like hollow, you know. Okay. Bus driver. Love how you draw ears. I do too. I think I think they're very Zelda-ish ears, like kind of like Breath of the Wild. But like I don't know, there was no real direct inspiration. I just think that's the closest thing. Feel free to screenshot. It goes pretty hard. Draw something. Draw anything. Can you do WOM? Can someone send like a good picture of WOM and I'll draw it? Why not? Wait, yeah, sorry. I was gonna say I know what WOM looks like, but which WOM? Like the little one or the the new one? Yeah. All right. Okay. Here we go. It's also fun with certain characters figuring out how like I want to start drawing them. You know. Wait, like you know, like what part you always start from. Usually, with most characters in my game, I start with the hair. Because I feel like so many of them have the same haircut. I have to kind of figure out how I decide who's who. Like when drawing, oh my god, this is terrifying. Oh no, see, I've never drawn. Oh, actually, I think I have drawn one once or twice. Oh god, I can never show anyone this picture. Wait, no, oh no, wait, I gotta do that again. Wait a second. Oh my god, no way, that was awful. No, I gotta delete that from the paper. Wait, how do I? I thought I just tried to redraw the emoji, but turns out it failed. Okay, wait, I need to go back. Okay, all right, I'm back to. I gotta go. Does one have ears? Sorry, this is probably not interesting for a lot of people. This is just kind of what happens here. No ears? No ears, can't hear. Okay, no ears, can't hear. And like got two little tufts of hair there. Right, I got one there. I'm gonna put my own spin on it, but like I'm trying to be accurate because I'm not as familiar with drawing one. Oh yeah, okay, this is really turning out well, I think. I'm happy with this. All right, some hair there. Oh, it's like little triangles, like cheeks, yeah, but I already messed that up, doesn't matter. I'll draw the whole body because it's a little creature, a little guy. Usually I just draw kind of like the bust. Oh my god, how does a shirt work? All right, just a little pink shirt. All right. Not doing colors, but you know, you gotta know it's a pink shirt. And then that goes there. Just little blobs for arms, yeah, like little nubs. Okay, and then the legs are. Oh, it's got a tail. Okay, really cute. As if I have not seen this creature every single time I log on. Okay, I got the proportions really weird actually, just as I drew that. Ugh, okay. I was doing this too quick. Alright, yeah. Yeah, alright. Not bad for like a first attempt, whatever. Wait, I can't see the chat. You see it? Is it in focus? Okay, see ya. Okay, good. Why is he crying? It's just like a default reaction sometimes. I don't know. Don't ask me questions about it. Creature time. All right, that's enough drawing. I actually forgot what I was doing now, which is really funny. I will send you a picture of that, Pebbles, don't you worry. All right. This is a PNG, yeah. He hit a B, yeah. Stream was a success. I'll make it my wallpaper. Okay, I'll properly scan it and send it to you if you want. Just a little thing. Today's a sad day for the Nux cast. I don't know why. I just keep making them all cry. It's just... The game's funny, but it's also like a bit sad, you know? It's a bit of a sad game, I think. Bit of a sad one. It is, it's a bit sad. There's some sad stuff. Funny and sad is a good combo. Yeah. Legit. Like, I don't think it's a horror game, just to be clear, but you kind of think of like horror and like drama and like, you know, sad emotions and like comedy and funny. Like, you know, I think they're kind of like, there's this whole duality thing, you know? It's cool. Sad stuff was Mystery Man's death. Yeah, now that we're a few years removed from that cultural moment in gaming, how do we feel about how do we feel about Mystery Man's death? War. It's not a horror, so there's no blood eyes bus driver jumping me. Nah, dude. Sweet Nothing is such a sad character. Wait, wasn't he 16? I thought he was 16. Gosh. Mystery Man deserved it. Oof. Harsh words. Retcon? No, you have said 15. Oh. I thought okay, sorry, I thought I said 16. Wait, I thought I said 17. Wait, where's my doc? I've got a doc with all their birthdays. I thought it was... He's meant to be a teenager. I swear I said a bit older than 15. That's a bit messed up, dude. I'll look for it later. I remember 17. Yeah. I thought it was 17. Like, but I posted the birth date. I thought maybe I just got the number messed up. You remember 15. All right. Well, I'll go back to the doc. I'll consult it in a bit. OMG. All right. I was just going to say as well, 30 minutes in. Oof, all right. I'm doing good. I was going to show people a really, really tiny thing, really quick that I made for the game. This change I did. And then, what was I going to do? Really tiny, but just something really cool. Like, when I say tiny, I mean like really, really just ultra tiny. He's 17 in the events of the game. Show it fast, I gotta go. It's loading, the game's loading. This tiny. Bigger than that, but smaller than... I don't know. Has this been an alright stream, by the way? This one was really just off the cuff. Is this good? I just like doing this. I just like hanging out. You know the deal. It's been fun. Cool. What else? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was loading the game. It's saying final compile. Just give it a sec. This was unplanned. This part. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so today and like just for the the rest of this month, just gonna try and get chapter 6 done or like really close. Get that to testers as a holiday treat, and then actually put the end of the game in January. Like finish it, and then what? Release it? Real? Game done? Real? Finish the game. I'm gonna draw a boss really quick while it's loading. Boss is a character I don't really... Oh no, it's loaded. Alright. Alright. Close the notepad. The game is the game. Oh, there it is. You can see it. Cool. Oh, people would have seen this in the demo, but like... Wait, can I restart it? That little splash screen thing. What do you think? Give me an opinion. Show it. Okay. Alright, we're going to South City. Oh, it's like lagging for me. That's weird. Alright. It's the water. I did this like kind of beach scene recently, and I wanted to have good water for it, and I was like, oh, I should change all the water that is like the ocean, so I need people to be able to see it. It is good water. I just really want to show this water off. That's literally all I want to show. In BIP, release February-ish. I got some things lined up that like, because I want to release the game, but I also want it to like really like absolutely just like pop off. You know, like I really want like people to play it and see it. So the time between it being finished and it being released, there might be a bit there, but like we'll see. I did this thing yesterday, just not for fun. Well, it was for fun. It was like just jumping ahead a bit, but I actually put together the music for like the release trailer. And I was like, okay, cool. I got the vision. I got the image. So yeah, it's BIP. We need to find that one Miiverse water reading guy. Yeah, gotta go. See you, Pebbles. Is a main character, I swear. Okay, what's his name? Oh, it's BIP. That's right. Thank you again for drawing warm. That was cute. You're welcome. All right. That was the thing I wanted to show. Other than that, I think that is actually all I kind of want to. Wait, did I walk in here? Have I been in here with everyone? We've seen all this, yeah. We've seen this. Fakest BIP fan. That's me. I don't know what it is. It really lags now with the stream. Maybe because I'm recording as well, actually. I think that's why the game lags. I don't know if you can tell. I'm putting shoes on? Hell yeah. Love the dedication. Anyway. I can look at this rock. Pebbles' dream has been ruined. No more gradient water. Oh, sorry, wait. I have to fix it. I wasn't going to show this part. The gradient water's here. Just for the shore, but it's a bit broken right now. So it doesn't always look like this. It's a bit messed up right now. The gradient water's still there, just this one part. Still looks really nice. It looks a bit nice, but like if you look at it like right now, it looks a bit weird. It's just I had to do some weird stuff to it recently, so I'm still fixing it. So the gradient will be a bit better. It'll be back to normal. I just to make it work with the other water. Because it's really funny. I made this one beach area, like with the shore. This is kind of like a peek behind the curtain, I guess, but I made it in a way that you can't actually see both bits of water. It's like if you try and go all the way left here, it like just stops there. Yeah, see here looks a bit weird. It's like, why can't you go around? The water's a bit broken. I just think about it sometimes. Maybe I'll put like, you'll find Wom down here, like trying to drink the gradient water. That's what that'll be. Be under the bridge. Actually, that'd be really creepy if you're under here. Because you can go under the bridge here. If you like start pressing like X, you can interact with someone, but you can never see them. And they're like, just like guzzling down on gradient water. They got like scurvy. Why? Is this being recorded? Someone answer in text because I'm not on the stream. Yes, it is. Can I do that? Yeah. I'm going to drink ocean water. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. So my plan was to leave the stream here. Actually, this will be the YouTube part, so just to be clear, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. This was like a really brief November stream. Maybe I'll do another one. Maybe I won't. Who knows? You'll see. This is the YouTube stream finished. I'm talking to YouTube. Anyway, thank you. Goodbye.